Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is a less formal video. It's not scripted. It's a piece of thought, as I like to call them, where I just mostly share my opinion as opposed to have like a well written out and well researched video essay. And if you heard the title, then you know it's the 10 things that annoy me the most about social media. And so I would love to hear what are the things that annoy you the most about social media. If you relate to any of them, please let me know in the comments below. Let's just hop right in. Right, one thing, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I know it's a thing because one time when I was doing an exchange of work, I had to do this for someone for a week instead of paying for their services. Long story short, but basically random people who follow you for like 3 days because they went into somebody else's followers and are following people from their followers list, so that those people will look at their profile and then follow them because they have similar content. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but it's so annoying. And especially since having like a private profile where like basically you have to approve your followers, it's really freaking annoying the amount of following requests I get or follower requests I get that then disappear, and it's just frustrating. I don't like it. Number 2 is a general one, and I'm sure a lot of you will relate with this, but basically like completely unproductive hate comments and non-constructive criticism. Like, I just don't understand. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm not the kind of person who rages at people online. Like, I very rarely comment. I'm pretty passive. But in general, like, even if I have judgmental thoughts, I keep them to myself, or maybe I'll talk to my husband about it, but I definitely never actually reach out to the content creator or influencer to share my thoughts. And I just don't understand why people take time out of their days to just criticize people like that, especially when it has absolutely no constructivity to it. Like, if it's just hate or if it's phrased really heinously, I just don't understand why you don't understand that this is not okay, and why you think that you can just talk to people like that because you're behind a screen. Like, the whole anonymity of it all, I just don't like it. And I feel like I need to talk about it some more, but let's move on. Number 3 is the fact that every single time somebody hosts a giveaway or contest nowadays, they have to always make a disclaimer like that the winners will be only posted on this profile and not another profile, because apparently there's a whole scam genre that's replicating giveaways for some reason. I don't even understand how it works. Like, what are they gonna do if you reach out to them? Like, you're not going to give them money. You're supposed to win money or something, you know. I just don't understand. But pretty much every single time somebody hosts a giveaway, there's a fake account pretending to announce giveaway winners or to be involved in the giveaway in some capacity, and I just don't understand it, and I find it very annoying. Like, what is this scam anyways? Alright, the next one is something that doesn't happen that often. When it happens, it's just so annoying. And it's like getting tagged on like random, like, it's usually iPhone giveaways or some stuff on like some random accounts by some random people who tag like 5 billion people. I just don't understand it. I hate it. Can you freaking stop tagging me, please? Thank you. Next is something that I've actually touched on my capitalization on pregnancy video. But it's basically influencers that give advice they're not qualified to give, whether it's like for birth, health, mental health, financial, fitness, whatever. Like, I just find it annoying when people give advice they're not qualified to give. like learn your scope of practice and just stay in your own lane, kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know, I really dislike that. And kind of along with that, something else that bothers me, especially since doing research and preparing for some of my videos, which I'm pretty sure this one is going to be out too, like the FTC non-compliance one, is people who don't disclose sponsorships and gifted products properly. It's something that kind of annoyed me a tiny little bit maybe before, but ever since like actually deep diving and researching it, is like an absolute pet peeve. Like, every time I see a story that has really bad like disclosure, or that has like really bad hashtag ad that you can't even see, or doesn't disclose at all, or has some gifted stuff and it's just like so not FTC compliant or like following the platform guidelines or whatever, I just can't. Like, I'm just like, it's your job, just do it right, please. Whew. Yeah, I'm sure that one doesn't bother regular people as much as me, but again, ever since researching it, it's become a pet peeve. Next is people who vlog in their Insta stories. I'm not like on TikTok or Snapchat. Like, I just do Instagram and YouTube. And like, if I want to watch a vlog from you, I want to watch it like on YouTube, like when it's edited and it's like this way, you know, and I can choose to watch it not in the middle of scrolling through people's stories, you know. Like whenever somebody, like there are certain people that have like 30 stories a day every day, and I'm just like, why? Like I just want to unfollow just for that. And kind of along the same line again, because the social media platform I'm mostly on is Instagram and then YouTube, people who don't caption their video stories, because I hate using sounds. Okay, that's probably why I'm not on TikTok, because I hate using sound on my phone. If that makes sense. And I hate sound jumping like from one clip to the next, like cutting sound. Like it really bothers me. And so I watch stories on mute most of the time, and so if you don't have captions, I don't know what you're saying. And so it's annoying because I don't want to have to turn the sound on to know. So I usually just ignore it, but it's annoying. Alright, number 9 is people who have this perfectly curated feed, because honestly it makes me feel inadequate. Even with the amount of self-awareness I have and the amount of just like understanding I have about social media and content, it still makes me feel inadequate on bad days when I see somebody who's portraying a perfect life. Like there's just no way to avoid it. And so I don't like that, because I know it's manipulative, but like I can't help it, I still feel it. And lastly, this is super random, and I know some people must like it because like it's very trendy, but all those silly useless TikToks and reels like trend where they're like dancing and pointing at things and clapping for no reasons. I honestly don't like the short form content, like the 15-second content like that anyways, but like I just don't understand why a psychologist has to be like, or like, and I don't know what else, but there were so many of them. Like there was one where like they would do this, and I was just like, this is gonna give me a seizure, like just stop. Like I don't like it. Yeah, those trends I just can't stand. Like why? I understand people are moving towards that kind of content. I understand that it's the new dominant content mode, you know, on Instagram, TikTok, even like YouTube is trying with shorts, you know. But I just don't like it. I really don't. And I'm sure that's a very millennial thing to say, but I just really don't want that. That is not what I'm into. And so yeah, I feel like maybe it's not as annoying when like Gen Zs do it, because like they feel more genuine in the usage of these things, and they're not the ones pointing at things anyways, I don't think. But like it's mostly when like millennials that are often even older than me are trying to move their content to that type of content. It just feels so awkward and like staged and fabricated, you know. They don't feel like they're like confidently necessarily doing the dances. Like they just look like, oh, that's what kids are doing these days, so let me just, you know. So I don't know. I'm just speaking completely out of my butt, but yeah. Anyways, this was a super quick video. For some reason I spoke really fast, so I'm sorry. I'll probably leave a warning saying you can watch it at 0.75 if you need to. But yeah, thanks for watching. Again, let me know in the comments below if any of these actually bother you, and if not, what kinds of behaviors on social media bother you, because those are some of the ones that bother me, and I'm sure I forgot so many, so I will probably agree with you on a lot of things, because as much as I am on social media, there's so much I don't like. Oh, you know what? Like the whole Instagram shop thing is a new one as well. But anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you with more video essays and maybe some more chatty things like that. Often those chatty things, by the way, you can find more like on my Patreon than this page. So if that's the stuff you're into and you want to hear more about like my personal thoughts, which I don't know why, because I got nothing more interesting to say than anybody else. But if you do, you can head to my Patreon and you'll see more of those videos as well. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you later.